Oi, oi, lads. Still not sure what's better out of Grixis and Jund, but I've got to be honest, I like the Grixis deck more. I think it's more fun. But, to be honest, this is kind of a new version. I've come prepared with a very different version to what we played yesterday, which will hopefully be better. Got like some Duresses and some Negates and stuff now. My problem is this is 61 cards. Like maybe it's still too much removal, you know? Probably the Grasp goes, yeah. And the sideboard? Managed to get a little Bloodthirsty Adversary in there, which should be good. Main deck Trespasser. But to be honest, the main... Well, the deck is completely different, really. But one of the main reasons why it's different is I've changed the mana a lot. I think I was being a bit greedy with the 2-colour lands, so got a lot more pathways today, so hopefully the deck plays a bit faster. So the colours will be a little bit less consistent than what we had before. So we'll be colour screwed a bit more and tapped land screwed a bit less. That's basically the trade-off that we've made. Basic Island swapped for Basic Mountain. Yeah, I think I've made the mana a lot better. One of the issues with Grixis is that you've got 3 creature lands, right? You've got the Den, the Hive, and the Hall, and you have to play the worst one, the Den, because of your 2 mana cards, right? You can't play Hive because of Iteration, and you can't play Hall because of Harvester. So it's got to be Den. It's not the worst thing in the world, but feels a little bad. But I think the main deck Duresses and the main deck Negates should help a lot. And we have like 7 less tap lands also. So that's the major change. But I believe in Grixis, man. I believe in it. I think it do be the nuts. Make disappear? Yeah, that's the quench, right? I think you want to play that with a lot of tokens, right? We have some tokens, but not too many. It's the same reason why I'm not playing Lolth, right? Like, we're playing a mid-range deck with quite a lot of creatures, but I still don't think we've even got enough for a card like Lolth or Make Disappear. Look at that! Turn 2 untapped land can get the Harvester down. Might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in a game of Magic. At least, the important thing is it makes a difference in the close games, right? And the close games are the only ones that matter. If you stomp the opponent, or if you get stomped, or if someone gets screwed or flooded or something, those games don't matter. The close ones matter, and these untapped lands should help us a lot in the close games. GG. Bad mana base opponent. Should have played around it. Action cannot be completed due to unpayable cost.
I don't need.
I just noticed we're playing against A, B, C, D. Alright. Grixis versus Jund. The old classic. Get ready for this, chat. This is the future of the meta. Grixis versus Jund.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Pass, huh? Pass is very interesting. Dude, what?
What's up?
Why did they let me get another trigger? Could have done that on their turn, right? Weird. Do I need a second black source for hookies? I maybe even could have got rid of the coast. Nice, free attack. Opponent can't block because of the threat of Meathook, huh? If they block with a chariot, I can ping the chariot down to 2 and then kill it all.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Copy the blood token. Very nice. That voltage sounds so good, man. What a frickin' card.
Am I right that the stream title is a legally binding contract that refunds my sub if Mr. Streamer will not reach rank 1?
Valky's the only card that's not in my deck that I'm a little bit... Like, I feel like maybe we should be playing it. But I spent like an hour off stream this morning like getting this deck ready, and I couldn't find a space for the Valky. Couldn't do it.
Consider yourself fortunate, our motives lie. Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
So this is like the thing that Grixis has over Jund is like a lot more card draw. And the thing that Jund has is the Chariot. Obviously. Chariot's pretty good. But card draw is very strong against like 1-for-1 removal, huh? Alright. Orvar. Graf Reaver. It's coming in. Prismari Command is coming in. What else? I mean, Duress is kinda nice, isn't it? Is Negate good in the mirror? I mean, it's okay. Maybe just want one, though. I feel like Duress is kinda better than Negate in these mirrors. Actually, Hermit's kinda bad in these mirrors, right? Because Hermit dies to the Ob Nixilis token. I think on the draw you want to play less of your card draw planeswalkers. Are you a Papega or Standard Gas again? These type of decks are just always fun, man. Like, low to the ground, mid-range decks. So, no, you're not a Papega, and yes, it is fun. How many black sources do I have? Because it feels like I've never got enough black. 2, 6, 10, 11, 15, 16. Okay, I've got plenty. I can discard both the Ob Nixilis, but leaving them with the charm, like, they get left with the draw 3. Opponent's a bug abuser, though. This card is bugged, you shouldn't be playing it unless you're a cheater. What's the bug? The bug is that... So it's exile the top 3 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards, but it's bugged to the cards stay for an extra turn longer than they should. So you get longer to use those cards than you're supposed to. So you shouldn't be using that card, because Wizards have already posted that they know it's a bug and they're going to fix it. So you risk getting fucked if you're going to use it. Yeah, it's basically Scalds right now and it shouldn't be, huh? You see it's still there. Opponent is a cheater. So I expect I'll play against a lot of people today using the charm, but you shouldn't be using it. I mean, it might seem like a minor thing, but in these like mid-range mirrors, I mean, they have an extra harvester that they shouldn't have, right? And now they're gonna copy it, and I mean, the game is over. We lost because of that. Maybe not only because of that, but they can copy Bloodtithe Harvester. They can make blood tokens now. My 2 tokens from Ob Nixilis can't protect my planeswalkers anymore. Let's decide in this game, that bug.
Go sow some chaos.
Banana.
Well, now, you've got ruined all my fun. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, folk. It's not an exploit. Well, I mean, it is.
This isn't over.
I played against Jund Charm yesterday, like not at all, and I can guarantee you that we're going to play against it more today. Gamers can't frickin' help themselves. Wow, opponent plays at least 2 Inscription of Ruin, huh? Jesus. Good card. It's a bugged card, man. Adversary? I've got Adversary in my deck too. Alright, on the play, get Kaito back in. I guess you're not as scared of Meathook on the play. You're not as scared of Chariot. I guess Graf Reaver is actually not that good against Jund. It's better against like Grixis and Esper. Let's not play that. Test of Talents is pretty nice if they're playing adversaries. I don't know. I'm only playing one, and we've only saw one from opponent though. So I don't know how many they're playing. Like if I knew they were playing more, Test of Talents would be kind of sick. Trespasser is super good though. Opponent's using the bug on purpose? I mean, obviously, yeah. Red? This was the problem with the deck yesterday, chat. Just not enough Trespassers. I don't know what it is about Trespasser that makes you always want to play less copies of it than you should. I don't know what it is about it that makes you do that. Or maybe it's only me that falls into that trap. Alright, no hookies please, opponent. Yep, that's why I take out the Sorin on the draw. You just end up discarding it anyway. Do, 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 do. 3 red, 2 black, 3 blue. Alright, give me a black. Attack with token, Meathook. Yeah, they could have had that, but I was just hoping they didn't. We will be using Meathook here. Don't worry about that. I could go for iteration into a land, but that's an ambitious line of play that I'm not willing to do. Alright. We're ahead on life. We're ahead on board. We're ahead on lands. We're behind on cards. Seems fine. Kind of. Trespasser, so good. It's annoying because I really want to like eat the creatures and get some damage in, but I mean they've got a face-up adversary, right? We've got to try and eat the spells. Easy chariot. Thank you, opponent.
Join me or die. Enough. Notions of morality. All that matters is power. You work for me now, runt. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
I'll take a 0 mana chariot.
By coin or carnage.
It's pretty good. Question is, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What are we copying, man? You've got to copy Trespasser. So I'm just copy Trespasser and Mauling the Reflection.
Copy these nuts.
So if I attack with both, I'm gonna get 3 Trespasser triggers. So I mean, yeah, I can. I don't really want to give up this Trespasser, the real Trespasser, but it lets me get rid of all of their instants and sorceries in their graveyard when they've got an adversary in hand. Pretty good. No, actually, I'm going to copy the Trespasser again, so I can get rid of Valky too. Alright, so they're probably going to double block Chariot and lose one. Losing 2 Ob Nixilis. Okay. And then we can kill this Kiki-Jiki.
Not worth the effort.
And this is why you play Orvar, chat. And this is why you play Grixis. Okay. Gas. I want more people to play Ob Nixilis so that I can play more copies of Orvar in my sideboard. We need our black and red sources to be untapped on turn 2. Got to cut some of them, right? And like our blue cards are Kaito, Iteration, and Negate, so. Whoa! Hopeful Initiate Orzhov? Wasn't expecting that. So, I mean, obviously, when you cut the dual lands, or the slow lands, it's not all upside, right? There's a lot of downside to it too. Like, sure, we're gonna have untapped mana on turn 2 a lot more often. But, because of pathways, we're gonna have the wrong colours a lot more often too. So it's just it's a trade-off, isn't it?
Dire times call for dire tactics.
It's hard though, man. Like, it's not... It's a lot of trial and error to find out how many you want. So it's just really, how many of these slow lands do you want? And how many of the Maulings do you want, right? So yesterday I had 12 slow lands and 4 Maulings.
Won't you stay for dinner?
Plus your 4 Triumphs. And today I've got 2 Maulings and 7 slow lands. So we're -7 over what we were yesterday.
In exchange for loyalty.
I guess the correct number will be somewhere in between, probably. Alright, Adversary, pretty goated.
Nothing on
Kill that, please.
free.
And I, the generous one.
Oh my god, auto tapper. Are you fucking insane? What is this? What is this? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Good job I was paying attention there.
Aren't I generous? The light is insufferable.
That was so clean, man. So clean. Well, I had whole verse, Emperor, Lolth, perfect mana, and they're just dead. Crazy. Alright. Graf Reaver, baby. This is your Graf Reaver matchup. Also, a lot better Hermit matchup too. No fucking Ob Nixilis tokens to ping it. Obviously, Duress. Do you want Prismari Command? I mean, they've got Portable Hole and maybe Bankbuster. What do we want, chat? We need to play 3 of these cards. There's a lot of choices, huh? A lot of frickin' options. I mean, just Trespasser's pretty good, huh? One Prismari Command? Okay. When in doubt, Trespasser and Hook? Probably, yeah. It's possible that Hook is better than our command here. Okay, I mean, I'd quite like to draw a red land. Okay, streamer's really good at the game, as usual. chat never draws a red land there.
8 equals.
That's the benefits of your streamer account. Test and command, test and trespasser. Is test even good against Orzhov? Not really. Alright, they're playing Emperor, so... Emperor... Make a token. Plus the token. Attack maybe 2 4/4s, huh? Yeah, unfortunately our I'd love to play the Trespasser, but it's actually super bad if they play a Emperor here. They've got 2 4/4s against my 3/3. I can't attack or block.
We must protect the people.
At least this way I can make 2 treasures next turn and maybe have a very big turn. I'll probably lose this game though. Unfortunately, in this game we're playing against the best version of Orzhov, which is mono white.
Keep watch for intruders. My children dread. I'll tell you a secret.
Chat, anybody seen my removal spells? They appear to be lost.
We will slay our enemies.
We are so fucked.
violence is necessary to set things right. You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
I could sneak right by. Our eyes are everywhere.
I mean, the main problem in this game was that our Trespasser just was terrible. Couldn't use it, had to discard it.
This is great banter. It really is.
Not too good. Also, another problem is Luminar Casperant's like quite a good card.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Whoa, face! Face! Okay. Very interesting. So they're probably they're going to use the initiate ability. Make some plebs. No plebs. Dude, so greedy. My god. Actually insane. But if they use the ability and I draw a Meathook, we can win.
See you later.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Bro, what is this opponent doing, man? I'm so confused.
I won't let this be over.
Let this be over. Alright, Sorin. Thank you for the 2 tokens. I needed them. Bit of a crazy game here. New cards versus old cards. Who's gonna win? Sokenzan should buy us a turn. Like, it's very unlikely that we die here. And if opponent doesn't threaten lethal, it might be worth to just get the Sorin back, because I can play Sorin and Ob Nixilis next turn. Opponent loves going face, huh? Please, deck, I need a hookies. I've been getting attacked by 3 creatures for like 5 turns. And I need to remove the opponent's stuff.
My will cannot be denied.
It do be a hard one, chat. It do in fact be that. Alright, there's only one play. I would like to deal 2 damage. And draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. What?! Kaito?
Now, what do we have here?
Alright, you fucked me, Kaito. You fucked me. Good games. Alright, you know these Meathook Massacres that are on the sideboard? I'm gonna bring one into the deck. Trespasser actually scuffed in the matchup. I've learned my lesson. Command seems nice though. And you know what? Let's play a 4th Meathook. Did I fall for the old don't play 4 Meathooks? Yeah, dude. Everyone falls for it all the time. It's just it's a card you're desperate to play less copies of, but you know you shouldn't. But that's just human nature, isn't it? You value your wants over your needs. I can't believe the change in outlook I've had on Sorin over the last few months. I used to be #1 member of the Sorin hate club, and now I'm quickly becoming #1 member of the Sorin fan club. Card's just so good. It's ever since I realised that it has a +1 ability, I've never went back. I was playing Sorin as if it only had the -2 ability, but that's just not true. Alright, chat, do we want a second red or a second black? Probably black, I guess. It's pretty nice. Kill the aspirant, make a treasure for your hermit. Soul Shatter, Lolth, Negate. Alright, what they're gonna do? They're gonna play Aspirant, hold up, and Negate, huh? Feels really bad to have, like, I had to not take the Fable there, but we need the land drops, right? Bend the Soul Shatter. Very interesting. I don't know how we win this game, chat. This is hard. I don't know how to draw removal spells, huh? We haven't ever had a removal in game 2 or 3. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Do 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 do. Time to up the removal again.
Hope you're ready for some mind games. It's like your defense is nothing there.
Like, this standard is just absolutely insane, man. Like, every fucking card is just insanely snowballing. Aspirant, Rafine, Kaito, Ob Nixilis, Chariot. The first person to stick one threat just wins. It's insane. Rafine's better than I thought. Nah, it's bad, man. It's just another one of the snowbally threats, but it doesn't do anything on the turn that it comes into play, right? Whereas all the other ones do, so it's by far the worst of all of those that I listed for that reason. But yes, if it doesn't get removed, it's gonna win. But if that's any card in any deck, if it doesn't get removed, it's gonna win. At the moment. Oh man, that bank bust is annoying, huh? I've got to bounce this Rafine now. Or else they can, or they can crew. Although maybe I do it next turn. It's impactful in the turn it comes into play, but it's not as impactful as the other cards, man. Yes, it is a snowbally threat, but it's a worse snowbally threat than the other good ones. All snowbally threats are good if they don't die. That's the entire point in them.
Go sow some chaos.
But like Ob Nixilis, Kaito, Chariot, Aspirant, what else? Adeline. All of these ones are a lot better. Rafine's more like the partners, huh? Halana and Alina. Still good, but at the bottom of the list of the snowball Andes.
My head wasn't in it.
Dude, this bank buster is so freaking annoying, my god.
Your punishment is my entertainment. By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
Again? Am I even bouncing it this turn? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Getting to hold up my negate seems a little bit better. Actually, I maybe should have attacked with all 3 of my 1/1s now that I think about it. That could have been a mistake. I would have taken 1 damage on one of my Ob Nixilis, but I would have got in for another 2, and that might end up being important. If opponent wants to draw a card off the announcement here, they have to give up both of their 1/1s, which isn't bad. Actually, no, wait, they can just buff that one. I see. I guess I can double block it.
My empire crumbles. Pleasure doing business with you.
Dude, I regret that 2 damage so much. My god! Why not kill the 2/2? Well, the 1/1 can crew the Bankbuster, right? We need to find some of our card draw, man. Really paying the price for that Fable that earlier, where I had to take the 2 lands. Missed the Fable, not only seen 1 iteration. Why did they do that, man? What a weird play. They could have just attacked with a human, right? And they would have been able to make the human a 3/3. Force a block anyway, but then this would be untapped. Now I can get in with my Den or my underdog. Why does Rafine look so good in this game? Well, because I've literally not drawn a single removal spell. All cards are good if your opponent never casts a removal. I haven't drawn a removal spell since game 1 of this match. Like, I haven't drawn a removal spell for 30 minutes. Apart from this one, finally. Come on, opponent, stop memeing. Of course you're blocking. Stop the memes, please. Oh shit, token down. No block! Okay. Okay. Very interesting choice. That was kind of weird too, right? I know if you play it pre-combat you get the counter, but you probably want to connive first, right? give up the counter to maybe find something better. I think it's okay to play Aspirant post-combat if it ends up being the best card you've got there. Do. It's a close game. Wow. We won? Wow. Alright, auto tapper. You're not gonna get to fuck me on this occasion. What a card, Adversary. One of, by the way. That's why it's in the deck, baby! To be fair, there was a lot of lethals for us there. And any removal spell was lethal. Ecuador! Ecuador!